Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's looking wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Okay, interesting. Hits one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Pellegrini. That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Madueke put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pellegrini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. And he's heaved it away. And here's Pellegrini. He's cut it out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pellegrini cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The less said about that pass, the better. Lavia. To Pellegrini. Gordon. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. He's found a way through. James. Pellegrini. And they can counter here. Spread it left. That has been knocked clear. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Palermo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gordon does well to stand firm and defend it. Gets his pass away, looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pellegrini, it could be in here. Loose, there's the hit! Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Madueke has a goal! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Interesting ball. Nice control. He's had it taken off him. That'll be a throw. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ruiz de Galarreta does well to get it back. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Just eases him off the ball. Pellegrini. Back into the middle. James. Some really good ball moves. There's the shot!
Bayern Bayern Munich really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. James. Quality ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Colwill. And Lavia. Madueke. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. And it's lofted through here. Gently done. Colwill. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gordon! And he was alert to it. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been intercepted. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Pellegrini. Gordon. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Madueke. He's shifting through the gears. Decent hit! Goal! Palermo! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Number 38.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance to
77.
turn to their benches.
Number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Substitution in
Oh, that's
progress.
wonderful alertness.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's got space in the area. Heads it! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Just a quick
Well,
announcement.
thanks to
It is
Jim.
now time
We
for our
both wish you
special
a very good
moderator.
evening.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.